Hi everyone, I hope you are all safe and well. I know I always say that, but I really do mean it. I've been missing in action from posting Paano ba to videos the past 3 weeks. I apologize, and I guess that's because, a lot has happened these past 3 weeks. Well, you've seen it in the news, the non-renewal of the franchise of ABS-CBN. So it's been a very, very tough past few weeks for us at work and anyone who has experienced something similar or some sort of loss or any kind of loss this quarantine during this whole crazy time knows how tough days can get. So I guess what I'm trying to say is ang hirap gumawa ng video na tumulong sa ibang tao when you yourself feel like there are so many people that you cannot help, or when sometimes you wake up feeling, I don't know, a bit helpless. And I finally decided to share a video with you that I hope will help anyone who is going through a tough day. The past few weeks, I've been trying to look for answers to this question as well. And now that I have a few answers, I do want to share it with you. So I guess this video is all about, how to go on with your day with still a sense of purpose. Kasi sa totoo lang, we all still have work to do and we have our families to take care of. So even if we have a tough day, we have to power through. So yeah, I guess that's what this is, how to power through tough days. And I have 3 tips. First tip is something I learned from a podcast I listened to during a particularly tough day. And the speaker was resilience researcher Lucy Hone. And one of the tips she gave about what she's learned in the work that she does is that resilient people know shit happens and know that suffering is a part of life. Okay, what does that mean? So what she means is that when you accept that suffering is a part of life, it stops you from feeling discriminated against. It stops you from that feeling na bakit ako, bakit kami, bakit ganito. A trait though of resilient people is that they know and accept that terrible things happen to us just like they happen to everyone else. And the most important thing to acknowledge is that it happens to everyone, and it's up to you whether you will sink or you will swim. This episode, I will link it in the description box if you'd like to listen to this podcast episode. This episode has helped me so much during tough days because tama shit happens to everyone, right? And i-accept natin. And really, in the end, it's up to us whether we want to sink or whether we want to swim. And I hope that everyone watching this, including myself, I hope we always choose to swim. Just keep swimming. Ika nga ni Dory, diba? Okay, the second tip that has helped me power through very tough days is a tip I learned from Steven. He's at Steven on Instagram. He's an entrepreneur and an author. And he posted something the other day, and one of the things he posted really jumped out at me and resonated with me. And that is, don't feed your problems with thoughts, starve them with action. And I really had to take a step back when I saw this because tama siya. He explains it by saying, if you want to feed a problem, keep thinking about it. Yun nga, overthinking, which is something we are all guilty of. So if you want to feed a problem, at dyan lang siya, keep thinking about it. But if you want to starve a problem, gusto mo gutumin yung problem, you have to take action. And this really has proven to be true in many times in my life, that when I felt so overwhelmed by a problem, it's when I decided to take action or do something that I felt there was hope out of the problem. What do I mean by take action? This can mean many things, but in my case, ang mga take action steps that have helped me It can be as simple as take action, meaning check on a loved one. Simpleng text to check on a loved one. And when they engage in a conversation, ang laking parang nabubunutan ka ng tinik. If you lend a helping hand to someone you know needs help, nakita mo na natulungan mo siya kahit papano, it makes you feel like, wow, may silbi pala ako. Nakatulong ako dun sa taong yon. So sige, go ako. I don't know if that makes sense, but yun nga, parang sometimes I feel like if I can't help myself with my overwhelming problem at the moment, try akong tumulong sa ibang tao muna. Dun muna yung attention ko. And when I see that I was able to do something good, it gives me the confidence to take on my problem as well. So yeah, if you want to starve a problem, take action. The third advice is something that I've relearned during this time, which I originally learned from many, many heartbreaks in my past. So my third advice is to let it out. Whatever it is, cry if you need to. Many times during the past few weeks, out of nowhere, kala ko okay ako, and then may mababasa lang ako na something, talagang babagsak yung luha ko. And I feel like, kung hindi mo kasi iiyak, parang ang bigat-bigat dito. Alam mo yung nararamdaman mo dito. So, cry it out if you need to cry it out. Another thing is, you can let it out by opening up to someone you trust. You know, yung kapag meron ka lang hinanakit or sama ng loob, and either you open up via a phone call, via a video call, or even just a message to someone, yung nilabas mo lang yung totoo mong saloobin. Grabe, it takes a load off. And ang hirap kasi, hindi mo pwede kimkimin. Parang mas mahirap yon. It doesn't solve the problem, for sure. It doesn't make the tough day go away. But somehow, pag malabas mo na, magiginhawaan ka kahit papano. You can breathe a bit deeper, and you will have enough strength to face your day. So that is it. Those are 3 tips that I would like to share with anyone who may be having a tough day. As always, I hope that helped, and I will be seeing you next week on my regular Monday night schedule for another Paano ba to video. Till next time. Bye.